One emotional decision can cost you everything. Your money, your relationships, your reputation. All of it gone in the 3 seconds it takes to press send, to click buy, to say something you can't take back. You see, you don't decide badly. You react. Your brain treats discomfort like an emergency, and you reach for relief. Any relief. The text you shouldn't send. The purchase you can't afford. The argument you can't possibly win. Emotional decisions feel good for about 3 seconds, and they punish you for 3 months. Your life isn't ruined by big events. It's ruined by small impulses you obey, by the moments you let emotion make the decision before you even knew you had a choice. And here's the scary part. If someone can trigger you, they can steer you. But in 10 seconds, you can stop it. Not with motivation, not with willpower, with a protocol, a system that breaks the chain between feeling and disaster. Here's what you need to understand about real power. Power isn't never feeling. Power is creating a gap between feeling and action. That gap is where you choose. That gap is where your life is actually decided. Most people go straight from a trigger to a response. Something happens. An emotion spikes. And before they even register what they're doing, they've already done it. Sent the message. Made the purchase. Said the thing. And now they're living with the consequences. The 10-second rule creates that gap. It's short enough to do anywhere. In a meeting. In a fight. In a moment of temptation. You don't need privacy. You don't need preparation. You just need 10 seconds. And 10 seconds is long enough to break the spell. It interrupts the automatic chain that goes emotion, urge, action, regret. Now it goes emotion, pause, choice. This is actually a core principle in therapies like DBT, where the goal is to interrupt the impulse cycle before it controls you. It's about taking a step back, observing, and then proceeding mindfully. It's the difference between control and chaos. You don't need a new personality. You just need a pause you can trust. Before you can stop these emotional decisions, you have to understand why they feel so right in the moment. When your emotion spikes, your brain has one job: eliminate the discomfort. Not solve the problem. Not protect your future. Just eliminate the feeling right now. Emotion narrows your options. When you're angry, you can only see revenge. When you're anxious, you can only see escape. When you're lonely, you can only see connection, even if it's with the wrong person. Your brain treats this discomfort as an emergency. And in an emergency, you don't weigh options. You don't consider consequences. You grab the nearest exit. You seek relief, not truth. Think about it. Disrespect triggers rage. And rage says, reply now. Destroy them. Make them feel what they just made you feel. And the text practically writes itself. Loneliness triggers desperation. And desperation says, text your ex, text anyone. Just stop feeling this way. The message is already typed before you even think about why you broke up in the first place. Anxiety triggers spending. And that online shopping cart says, buy this and you'll feel better. You deserve it. You need it. One click and the discomfort goes away. Until the bill comes. Shame triggers confession. Over-explanation. The need to prove you're not a bad person. So you write 3 long paragraphs justifying yourself to someone who probably doesn't even care. And now you just look weak. Emotion doesn't want what's best for you. It wants what's fastest. Behavioral economists call this the hot-cold empathy gap. When you're in a hot emotional state, you can't imagine making a different choice. The decision feels inevitable, necessary, right. But when you cool down, when the emotion passes, you see it clearly. That was a huge mistake. There are 3 main traps that catch almost everyone. If you can learn to recognize them, you're already halfway to stopping them. First, there's the reply trap. You respond immediately to texts, comments, or provocations. Someone says something that bothers you, and your fingers are already flying. Let me clear this up. Actually, what I meant was, and now you're stuck in a debate you can't win with someone who doesn't respect you. Second, the spend trap. You buy things to change a feeling. You're stressed, so you shop. You're bored, so you scroll and add to cart. You're sad, so you treat yourself. The purchase feels like self-care. It feels like taking control. But it's just avoidance with a price tag. And the feeling always comes back. The money doesn't. And third, the prove trap. You explain, you defend, you chase validation. Someone doubts you or criticizes you, and you feel this overwhelming compulsion to make them understand. I'll show them. I'll prove I'm right. So you write paragraphs. You overshare. You perform. And all you've proven is that their opinion matters more to you than your own peace of mind. Which trap catches you the most? Think about the last time you regretted a decision. Was it a reply, a purchase, an explanation? Because once you see the pattern, you can finally break it. Here's the rule. When an emotion spikes, you do nothing for 10 seconds. Then you choose the smallest controlled action. This isn't about motivation or inspiration. This is a protocol, a sequence your body can execute automatically when the impulse hits. Here are the 10 seconds. Memorize this. Practice this. Make this automatic. Second 0 to 2. Stop. Just freeze the action. Don't talk. Don't type. Don't click. Don't move. Your body wants to react. Your fingers want to type. Your mouth wants to speak. You have to override all of it. Stop. This is the hardest part, because stopping feels like losing. It feels like letting them win. But stopping asterisk is asterisk winning. Stopping is power. The person who can pause in the middle of an emotional spike has control. The person who can't, doesn't. Seconds 2 to 5. Shift. Take one physical step back. Or if you're sitting, just lean back in your chair. Drop your shoulders. Deliberately. Consciously. This physical distance creates psychological distance. When you lean back, you're literally stepping out of the reaction. You're signaling to your brain, we are not in an emergency. We have time. Seconds 5 to 8. Name. Label the emotion silently. One word. Anger. Shame. Fear. Anxiety. Don't analyze it. Don't justify it. Just name it. Then label the urge. Attack. Explain. Buy. Text. Run. Again, one word. What does this emotion want you to do right now? Naming it creates distance. When you label an emotion, you move from I am angry to I notice anger. That shift is everything. You're no longer inside the emotion, you're observing it. And what you can observe, you can choose whether or not to obey. Seconds 8 to 10. Choose. Choose one single, controlled move. Not the big response. Not the perfect solution. The smallest action that keeps you in control. It could be, wait 10 minutes. If you still want to reply or buy something after 10 minutes, you can. But delay the decision. Give your brain time to cool down. Or it could be, send one sentence only. If you absolutely must respond, limit yourself. One sentence. No paragraphs. Just one controlled statement. Or walk away. Literally remove yourself from the situation. Leave the room. End the call. Close the tab. A physical exit is powerful. You could even just drink a glass of water. It sounds trivial, but it's not. The simple act of drinking water interrupts the impulse chain. It gives your hands something to do. It creates a ritual between the emotion and the action. 10 seconds. 4 steps. That's the protocol. Stop. Shift. Name. Choose. Practice it until your body knows it better than your impulse does. The 10-second rule creates the pause. But what you do asterisk after asterisk, the pause determines whether you stay in control or fall right back into the trap. So here are 3 decision rules that come after the 10 seconds. Rule A. Never decide in a hot state. If your anger or anxiety is above a 6 out of 10, delay the decision. Don't trust your judgment when your emotions are running that hot. You're not thinking clearly. You're in survival mode. And survival mode makes terrible long-term decisions. Delay is dominance. When you can wait while everyone else is reacting, you're the one in control. Rule B. One sentence, not a paragraph. Emotional paragraphs are confessions. When you write 3, 4, 5 paragraphs trying to make someone understand, you've already lost. You're not communicating. You're pleading. You're performing. You're giving them everything they need to argue with you or just ignore you. Use one line. Then stop. The shorter your response, the less room there is for manipulation. Think things like, noted. That's acknowledgement without engagement. Or, I'll respond later. delay without explanation, or we'll continue when it's respectful. A boundary without emotion. And finally, Rule C, if it affects your reputation, sleep on it. High-stakes decisions get time. If what you're about to do could damage your reputation, your career, or your relationships, you wait. A minimum of 24 hours. You do not make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Because here's what happens. The emotion passes. The urge fades. And when you look at the situation with clear eyes, you realize that the thing you were about to do, the thing that felt so necessary and justified, would have made everything worse. Time is your ally. Use it. Try this system. The next time you feel that spike, just pause for 10 seconds. See what happens. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.